Hello again, it's Neil here from Music for Youth. Welcome to Workshop 3, which is all about melody, about tunes. We're going to make up some tunes today as part of our forest walk story, and I'm going to help show you how you can make up your own tunes too. To get ourselves going, we're going to do a little bit of a quick warm-up, get ourselves kind of going and get a bit focused. We're going to remember some of the stuff we did last time, and then we're going to crack on with our tunes. Okay, so everyone, can you copy me, please? I want you just to give yourselves a bit of a warm-up, and to get us going, I'm just going to put a bit of music on that I just knocked up just now. Bit Bob Marley to help us on our way. Nice little backing track I put together. Okay, everyone give your hands a shake. Yeah, that's good. And your fingers, make them into a fist like this, and then go 1, 2, 3, bunch of bananas. There we go, one more time. 1, 2, 3, bunch of bananas. Excellent stuff. Give your shoulders a bit of a roll. Stretch up really high. Yeah, nice. Yeah, good stuff. Okay, I'm going to clap something and you clap it back to me. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember this rhythm. Don't clap this one back and this one. Put your hands on your... Okay, here we go. Watch out for the rhythms. Don't clap this one back. Nice. Good stuff, everybody. Just going to fade that one out. Okay. 2, 3, and 4, and shh. Okay, really nice. So today we're talking about melody. That was a really nice melody we just heard. I wonder what your favourite tune is. There's some incredible tunes. It's the bit that you sing along to on your favourite songs on the radio. I mean, right now, my kids are singing along to Sunflower from the Spider-Verse soundtrack. That's a great song. That one's going on and on and on. They're also singing along to Price Tag by Jessie J. That's got a great tune in it. And they've also been singing along to Walk Like a Dinosaur, which is from the Ice Age films. Have you seen that film, Dawn of the Dinosaurs? Everybody get on the floor, everybody do the dinosaur. That bit. And they love singing along to that. Those bits that they sing, Price Tag, Do the Dinosaur, and the other one, Sunflower, those bits that you sing along, they're the melodies, they're the tunes. And we're going to work out how to learn to play a few of those and make your own today. It's going to be great. We're going to have loads of fun. Let's get ourselves ready. So hopefully you've all got your bodies and your mouths. Remember number 1. And hopefully you've got an unpitched instrument, a shaker, a tambourine. Maybe it's same as last week, maybe it's different. That's number 2. And hopefully you've got a pitched instrument, a chime bar, violin, trumpet, whatever it is. That's, or an iPad app. What if you're at home? That's number 3. Let's do a little bit of our warming up. Okay, so let's get our number 1, so our vocal sounds, our body percussion sounds ready. And what we'd like to do is we're going to start really quiet, And then we're going to, as my hands go up, we're going to get louder and louder and louder. And then we're going to stop suddenly together. Okay. Number ones. Ready, go. Breathe if you need to. Nice. Let's try and do it starting loud and then getting away. So ready together and now choose 1, 2 or 3 and we're going to start over here, and as my hand gets to you I want you to join in, okay? So any of the 1s, 2 or 3s, choose your favourite one, starting over here, ready? That's right. Now we're going to get towards the middle, you guys join in too, and then everybody on this side. Everyone is playing, not too loud. Now when my hand gets to you, you're going to stop. So when my hand passes you, you stop. So you guys stop. And now we're left with just a couple of people over here. And now when my hand gets to you, you're going to join back in. So you guys keep playing, joining back in. It's like a wave of sound. Everyone's in, let's get louder. And quieter. Now, who remembers the rhythms we did last time? About trees and paths. Put your hand up if you remember one of them. I'm going to count you in, and if you remember one, do it nice and loud. 4 times. Ready? If you remember it, do it 4 times, and if you don't, listen and then join in, and we'll see what we can remember. Ready? Here we go. 4 times around the rhythm, about the path or the trees. Let's see who remembers. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I did it too many times, didn't I? Anyway, here we go, and 4, 3, 2, and... Okay, so we had what is behind those trees. Let's do that one. Just say the words and maybe clap your hands or pat your knees. 1, 2, 3, go. That was the wrong one. Mysterious. Let's try that again. Mysterious path. Ready? 2, 3, go. Mysterious path. Mysterious path. Mysterious path. Mysterious path. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Ready? And the next one. And what is behind those trees? What is behind those trees? What is behind those trees? behind those trees. 1, 2, and back to mysterious path. 1, 2, 3, go. Mysterious path. Mysterious. Okay, now choose your favourite one. Let's do them both together. 1, both together, go. Now there is a backing track for this that I've made with all those tunes. So if you fancy getting that and doing a bit of freestyling or taking some turns doing some solos, I'll give it a go. Nice. Yeah, so if some of you, want to have a go at just making up a couple of tunes, you've got a violin, you just need the A and the E string really, or a guitar. If you're playing a trumpet, you need the note B. B is the main note there. If you're on a saxophone, you need the note kind of F sharp. So get the track and have a go at playing around with it. Or if you're in a class and someone's got some chime bars, you can take turns playing any of the notes from your chime bars. They will all work against that tune. Okay, so that's our story. What's behind those trees? The mysterious path. We've got our textures of the woods, and we've got our rhythms. Now we're going to make some melodies. Now, how are you going to do that? How can you just make up a melody? Well, I'm going to show you one brilliant shortcut, and then a bit later a second brilliant shortcut when you're wanting to write a tune. And composers all over the world use this kind of thing. They will take something that already exists and make a new version of it. And I'm going to show you how to do that with a code. We all know the alphabet. A, B, C, D, all the way to Z. We also have a musical alphabet, which you can make any of the notes. There are 12 notes you can choose from on a piano or on other instruments. I'm going to use the notes that are the white notes on the piano, which have names A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. And they are the same notes as those you'll have on your school chime bars. So if you have an app which has a piano keyboard or a piano at home, or you have a chime bars, then it's the ones which have A, B, C, D, E, F, or G. And what I've done is made a code out of the alphabet. You'll see on here, just appearing on your screen, ta-da! There is a code which has the alphabet along the top and then the musical code of A to G repeated underneath. So we're going to take some characters and we're going to use the names of those characters to make our melody. Now, when you're doing a story, you need a couple of characters, don't you? And I was thinking, what kind of characters could there be out for a walk, and I didn't just want to have humans. I wanted to have some animals or something that would be a bit more imaginative, because then they can be anything and go anywhere, can't they? So I decided upon two characters. One is a bird and one is a spider. And today we're going to make two simple but excellent melodies based around those two characters. So first of all, let's start with bird. So those of you who are really clever will have already spotted that bird has four letters to it: B, I, R and D. So what we're going to do is we're going to take those along the top row, the B, then the I, and then the R, and then the D, and we're going to turn those into a tune. So where does the capital B, which is the alphabet, what letter is directly below that? That's right, it's a B, which I've written in small case. A B, which represents the B from bird. Handily, it's also a B. On my viola, that sounds like this B. On a chime bar, would sound like this. B. Now, I, bird is spelt B-I. Have a look along the top line. I. What's next? Below I is also another B. So now we've got two Bs at the start of our tune, which sounds like this. Two Bs, or if you want to be clever, you could change octaves and do a low B and then a high B. Or if you play the flute, you could do a high B and then a low B. But for now, we're just going to stick on the same Bs. Now let's look to the next note. R, 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 R. Look along the top line. R, the big capital R, 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 R. What's below that? Yes, correct. It's a D. The small D beneath the big R is, so B is B, I is B, and then the R of bird is D. So now we have two Bs and a D. Two Bs and a D. Which on chime bars sounding great. Now, what about the D at the end of bird? Have a look along. Yep, you're right. That is also a D. So the word bird, has two Bs and then two Ds according to our code. You could, of course, change it and make, rather than using the whole of the A, B, C, D, E, F, G musical alphabet, you could just decide, I'm only going to use 5 notes. A, B, C, F and G, for instance. And then you would have 5 notes to choose from, and then it would be a different tune. But we're sticking with this one. We've got B, B, D, D, and that's what this tune looks like on musical notation. You can see next to the code. Let's try playing it slow. So if you've got chime bars in front of you and you've got a B or a D, you can play along to this. I'm going to get the rhythm going. Okay, let's try at kind of a few speeds. It could be like this. Or it could be slower. could be changing rhythm like this. There's so many possibilities. So to help us, I am going to think, okay, what kind of bird is this bird? Dangerous, explore it like a spy, funny, cute. And I thought a funny bird would be nice. So what I've done is written the rhythm which goes funny bird, dee, dee, like that. So I've turned the B's at the beginning into the word funny bird, and then I extra D's on the end. So it goes B, 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 D, D. That's my bird tune. Funny bird, D, D. And that looks like this. Now, what does it sound like against the backing? There's our rhythms together. Funny bird, D, D. Let's have a listen. Let's hear what it sounds like. Oh, 1, 2, 3. And again. Nice. It's cheeky, isn't it? 2, 3, and so we've got funny bird DD there. That's our nice bird tune. And when we do melodies like this, which are kind of repeated, when you've got more time, you can write another one. So maybe the bird isn't funny, or maybe he's got a different friend, or maybe you want to turn it around and go backwards, or change it slightly, and you can have one version of the tune and another version of the tune. But I always like to make sure there's space in a tune, especially in this kind of music. So whenever we do this tune, there's always going to be a gap afterwards. It's not going to go funny birdie dee, funny birdie, because that then starts to sound like accompaniment. If we make a bit of space in it, then it catches our attention when it comes around like a tune. Let's hear it again. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to try it higher up. A bit lower. See, at different levels, it sounds different. Or as a bass. Sounds different totally, doesn't it? So, depending on who plays it, you can make it sound different. Okay, let's try and see what's next. Okay, so when we're doing conducting, we've got our different symbols for things, so you can make up your own version live. I thought the symbol for this could be like a bird's mouth, so we'd know it was the bird tune. Okay, you're doing brilliantly. You've got loads of different ways of playing it now. Let's move on to Spider. Now, Spider has more letters, doesn't it? It has 6 letters. So let's have a look at Spider and see what we can do. You're going to be quicker at this because you've done it once already. So Spider, the S, so we've got S-P-I-D-E-R. Let's see. S, where does S go? So let's look for S along the top, the capital S along the top. Look below it. What note do we have there? That's right, E, E, E. So E on the musical alphabet sounds like this. Or on my chime bars. So we've got E for S, S. Okay, let's look for P. What happens next? P, P. Have a look along the top. Find P. What's below P? Yeah, that's right. It's a B. We've had Bs in the other tunes, haven't we? So that's nice. They're kind of symmetrical. Okay, S, P, E, B. Goes like this. Let's move on. So spider, S-P-I. I is it's a B. It's another B. So we've got lots of Bs here, which is great. Okay, what about D? D is D. Yeah, so E, B, B, D. And then E is E. That's right. And then what about R? In bird we had an R as well, so it's another note. It's another D. That's right. So we have E, B, B, D, E, D, which looks like this on musical notation. So to help us work out how this tune should actually go, we've got our notes, but we need to know the intention now. So what kind of spider is he? I kind of imagined this spider was like a little bit of a spy. So he's like creeping and crawling along. So I changed the rhythm, and it's going to go like this: creeping, crawling, spider, like that, with like a real kind of growing through it. So it'll be like this. And if you're on chime bars, it will sound like this. Oh, wrong note there. Quite tricky, isn't it, to get the right notes on there? So we have two tunes: the funny bird tune and the creeping, crawling spider. I'd like to see how these sound like when we put them alongside our music. Okay, let's see where we are. I think the bird tune should be nice and high because it's a flying bird, isn't it? Let's see if I can make the flying bird tune nice and high. About there, get the right notes. Nice. Okay, there we go. Let's have a listen to that. Okay, let's add them backing in, see? Okay. Now let's add the creeping, crawling spider in. I'm going to put it a bit lower down so it's not in the same area as the bird. Let's try it. Keep going. you know what? I was really enjoying that then. So I kind of, part of me forgot that I was leading a workshop. I was just thinking, oh yeah, this sounding great. This is sounding really, really nice. Okay, so now those of you who've got E's and B's and D's, you can play those. You can practice those tunes. And we've got our accompaniment. We've got our mysterious path. We've got our what's behind those trees. We've got our textures, 1s, 2s and 3s. And now we have our funny bird D tune. And we have our creeping, crawling spider. So let's do a little version together now. Let's try and make up a little version of it together. So this is something you can do if you're in a class. Different people can have a go at trying things out. And when you are, I'd suggest, whether you're using the texture or not, have a beat using a backing track going on, just to give people a chance to hold on to a tune, hold on to the rhythm. Okay, and when I'm conducting the other bits, let's say that if you'd like to be a tune or a rhythm, then you choose how you want to do it, and I'll help you kind of come in and come out. We're just going to experiment, going to improvise, our own version of this piece, The Forest Walk. Yeah, brilliant, nice. Okay, should we give it a go? If you need to get any other instruments, or please stop the video if people need to, reorganize themselves to get themselves ready. But if you're going to do in your pairs like we did last time, you're going to do your mysterious path or what's behind those trees, and you break it into teams of 2, or you're going to do bits of the tunes. However you do it, totally up to you. Let's give it a go. Okay, let's start with some 1s. Ready? 1. Do you like that? 1, 1, 1. Nice effect. That's pretty good, that one. Is it still on? Okay. Right, turn those off. Silly Neil. Okay, we've got our rhythm. Let's do some 1s. Ready? Here we come. We're going to come across the side. 1s, 2s, and 3s. Here we go. And once again. Now 1, 2, or 3, whichever one you like. Follow. I'm going to play it with you. This forest is pretty spooky, isn't it? Okay. Mysterious path. Mysterious path. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Mysterious path. Mysterious path. Mysterious path. Mysterious. 4 more. Mysterious. 3. And then, what's behind those trees are going to take over. So path, stop, tree, take over, and behind those trees. What is behind those trees? What is behind those trees? What is behind those trees? 4 more to go. 3 more to go. Ready, the tunes now. Bird tune. Ready? 1, 2, 3, and both rhythms back with the beat bird tune. Both rhythms. 1, 2, ready, and. Now in 4 times round. 4, 3, then it's the spider tune. Everything else stops. Spider tune. 1, 2, 3. Creeping, crawling spider. Creeping. Everyone back in. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, and. Somebody would like to have a go at doing a solo, or maybe you've got a good rapper or a beatboxer in the class, or maybe you'd like to write some words to go over the top. I'm going to do a little improvisation now. Stop the bird and the spider in a minute. Just keep the rhythms going. 4. Let's fade down. Yeah, really, really nice. That was fun. Now you understand all the signals and everything like that. If you want to give someone a go at improvising, or somebody like to do a rap, or somebody like to be a go at being a conductor, then please do. That was really fun. Watch out for the extension activity, which involves a dice. If you want to have a watch of that, if you'd like some more ideas about making tunes, then please do. But next time, in our 4th workshop together, I'm going to be showing you how you can put all of that together using a graphic score to make a piece that you can then repeat again and again. And you can make different versions, but I'm going to show you how we can do that. Please let us know at Music for Youth how you're enjoying the workshops. I'd love to hear what's going on. If you want to send some recordings or anything in to us, we'd love to hear. Otherwise, have a really great rest of your day. It's been a pleasure. Bye. Bye.